Hello, my name is Richard Lewis, and I am the teacher for this program called FIT, Field Internship Training Program. And before we begin, I thought I would at least introduce myself, give you an idea who I am, and my background for teaching this class. I want to start by saying that I've been a Christian for over 50 years. It was in 1955 in a vacation Bible school in Los Angeles, California, that I gave my heart to Christ. And so that's been a long time ago. I'd like to say that my life has always been faithful to Him, but that would not be true. But I can say that the Lord certainly has been faithful to me, and I'm grateful that I am a follower of the Lord Jesus. After high school and a short time in the U.S. Army, I attended Bible college. And after completing Bible college, I became a pastor in Texas for 5 years, 2 years in Del Rio, Texas, which is on the border, and then 3 years in Gainesville, Texas. In 1976, my wife, Sandy, and my daughter Becky and Sarah moved to Kenya, East Africa, where we lived for until 1989. Becky was just 5 years old when we arrived on the field, and Sarah was just a little over a year. And so we consider Kenya to be home in many ways. It's certainly where my kids grew up, and they consider it home. Our ministry there in Kenya was that of a church planner, working among two semi-nomadic people, the Turkana and the Pokot, in the desert northwest. And quite honestly, that is how I learned and became interested in cultural anthropology and how to communicate the gospel to animistic, illiterate people. And so many of the things that I learned in my discovery, I share with you in this class. In our time in Kenya, we established 13 churches and began a Bible Institute. And the Bible Institute is still equipping and sending out pastors even today. From 1989 until 2003, we left the field in '89, and I became the Vice President for International Training for United World Mission. And I established and designed their training program. So that's when I began working with North Americans and training other missionaries to go cross-culturally. In 2003, my wife and I moved to New Delhi, India, where we lived until 2008. Actually, I've been working in India since 1992. But we moved to India in 2003, and during that period of time, I established my own company called Lewis Cross Cultural Training Incorporated, or LCCTI. Our base today is in the U.S., but I've traveled extensively teaching and training national pastors and missionaries. The purpose of FIT is to provide just basic missionary training for people who are unable to attend the class. I receive requests many times for teaching, but logistically, sometimes I can't go where they are, or they cannot come to where I'm teaching. So, though I do not particularly like the format of distance learning, I realize it's a necessity, and so that's the reason I have created this program. Secondly, is to help those who are already on the field with some additional training for cross-cultural ministry. So, upgrading, learning more about how to do the job more effectively is the purpose of FIT. So I want to thank you for viewing this introduction. Send us any questions that you have, including maybe being added to enrolling into the FIT program. And so you can see our email address at the bottom of the screen. And of course, you can contact us anytime. Learn more about Lewis Training um, or the FIT program by going to this website. Thanks.